Hey y'all, it's Jacoby again, and I'm bringing you another video. On last week, I did Bantu knots for the first time on my Sisterlocks, and it came out really well, so that's why I have all these in my head. So I wanted to do just a quick tutorial on how I do my Bantu knots. I'm currently, I think 4 weeks post retie. My next retie is going to be in March, because I have them scheduled out every 8 weeks. So I have started to do things to curl my hair, like the Bantu knots. Of course, I love a good braid out, and then I have perm rods that I also use. And I really don't like the super curly look, but I love like the body and like the length that it gives me. So lately I've just been doing different things to curl my hair without adding heat, of course. So I'm gonna show you how I do my Bantu knots. And the way that they came out last time, they were like super curly. So I ended up, I don't like super curly Q, Susie Q type hair. So on the first day I ended up doing a cute little scarf style. So I'm going to show you how I do my bandana, not my bandana, Lord. I'm going to show you how I do my Bantu knots. And then I'm going to come, of course, tomorrow and show you the curl, and then I'm going to show you the exact scarf style that I did, and I'll be wearing my hair like that just to kind of stretch it out. And then the next day I'll show you all well, I guess it would be day 3 progression, and then the curls will have fallen pretty much where I want them. So I know some people are going to be not upset, but they're going to be like, why did you cover up those curls? I really don't like super tight curly curls, and that's what the Bantu knots give me. So like I said, I'm almost finished. I did all the back and the sides. I left a few up here that I want to show you. Let me get I'm going to show you all 2 of them, and then I'll come back tomorrow and then show you the results, and then show you the Bantu knot. I mean, not the Bantu knot, the scarf style. So the 2 products that I'm using are island oil, and I'm just going to put it directly on my scalp, and it'll be better to put it on there like this because it's sectioned really well. And this is from the Jamaican Mango Lime line. Looks like this. I have like a full product review of stuff in one of my earlier videos, and I only oil my scalp once a week or every 3 to 4 days, just depending on how my scalp feels. It's winter season here, so it just kind of depends on if it's itching really bad or anything like that. And this has helped my dandruff a lot in the month that I've used it. There's still not a lot of dandruff, but there's still more dandruff than I like, but it has calmed down since I started using that. And then I'm also going to be using the Cactus Leave-In Moisturizer from the line. And I literally just put a little in my hand, put it down the whole shaft of the Sisterlock, and then I just twist it up. So we're gonna get started. So I purposefully, and I'm looking in the mirror, left out a couple. I'm gonna put this one over to the side for right now. Now I'm just gonna take literally a little bit, and I don't know if y'all can, I don't want it to fall, but yeah, you see it's really watery. Just rub it in my hands, and then I try to do smaller Bantu knots in the front just because I like my bang to be a little bit more curly. So I'm gonna try to get this all on camera, and I'm on my phone again, and excuse the froness, but like I said, I'm post like 4.5 weeks. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna twist the locks all the way down, and I do mine counterclockwise. Don't really have a specific reason as to why I do that. That's just the natural, easier way for me to do it with my hands. So you're gonna twist it all the way down as much as you can, and then you're gonna kind of twist the whole lock up and go up to the front. Now, I want to make sure y'all can see this. So, here's a better light. As you're twisting, it's already gonna coil up a lot, and that should help you form the first little loop. So what I like to do is I just like to go ahead and do the first loop, and then it'll be a little bit easier for you. And then you literally just wrap it around the until you get to the very bottom. So I hope you all can see that really well. And it should stay in place once you get to the very bottom because you're wrapping it all around. One thing I do like to do though, is as soon as I have twisted it all, I like to twist it a little bit so that it's not super tight on my head. And there it is, it's just staying in place. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Hopefully you all can see me. If not, I'm gonna be redoing this. A little bit, rub it in my hands, and then I just make sure I get the whole lock. And then after this, I'm going to jump into the shower because I like to moisturize my hair and then jump in the shower since it opens up the pores, and I want to make sure that everything is getting penetrated just enough. So rolling it all the way down. And then once you get to the bottom, you just want to keep rolling it a little bit until you can loop it around. And then once you start the loop, you should be able to keep wrapping the hair around the Bantu knot. Then once you get to the bottom, like I said, it should stay. But I also have thicker hair, but there it is. And then I just do a slight little twist so that it's not as tight on my scalp. And there you have it. Wait. So now I'm gonna jump in the shower. I'm gonna fix this one before I get in the shower. But I'm gonna fix this one and then I'll jump in the shower, let the pores open and the steam get into it so that the the moisturizer can get in really well on the Sisterlocks as well as my scalp. And then I'll be back tomorrow to show you all the finished look as well as the hair rip tutorial. So if you have any questions, just link them below, any comments or anything like that, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. But I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Peace. Okay, good morning everybody. It's the next day, and as you can see, my Bantu knots are still intact. So I'm just gonna start undoing them. And I don't have anything on my hands, but they're pretty easy to undo. I just kind of slightly, well, I would say that, and then one is not easy to undo. You just kind of twist it the opposite way of which you were doing the Bantu knot. So I'm going clockwise this time instead of counterclockwise. And the curls will be popping, as you can see. And then I'll separate, and then I'm going to show you the scarf style that I'm going to do. Just because, like I said, I don't really care for them to be super curly the first, like I don't care for the first day look, but it's kind of like any curls, like when they start to fall, the more they fall, the better I like them. Some people like the tight curly look. That's just not me. Nothing against it, and you know, you're more than welcome to just wear it like this the first day, but I don't really like the Shirley Temple curls. So once you kind of undo them all, you can just unravel them or separate them how you like. And I'm like trying not to rush, but rushing anyway because I'm already late for church, but I need to wrap my hair up anyway, so I'm gonna be hauling tail to get there. Okay, I think that's, oh no, it's one in the back. And as you can see, like, I like this because it gives you curls without having to like add any heat to your hair. I don't put any like setting lotions on. The only thing that I put on there were the products that I showed you last night, and the oil just went directly on my scalp. And the moisturizer went on the actual locks. So then you just kind of separate them, and as you can see, look at these curls, honey. No heat, no curling iron, no curling wand, just the Bantu. Oh, I missed one. Now I will say, if you're like a light sleeper, these may not be the most comfortable things to sleep in. Once I'm asleep, I'm just asleep, so I just have to like get there. But for other people, these may be a tad bit. This one doesn't have a whole bunch of curls in it, but that's okay. I may recurl it tonight. We're gonna make it do what it do, baby. And I also kind of don't like the first day curls just because they are like literally all over the place. So there's, well, for me, there's not like a uniform way. Like you see how the curls are just doing literally doing their own thing. And I don't like wearing my hair just, like I would never just go out like this. Well, this side, my left side always does very well. My right side is still thinking about doing what it's supposed to do. So I think that's all of them. Minus this one, which I'll probably curl. I'll recurl it. I think I got it super wet when I was washing my face. So this is what it looks like minus this Defiant one. So I took that one behind. And these are the curls. I just want you to see like the curls. I turn around so you can see. Might need to turn this up light on. And so it's like a lot of definition for not a lot of work. So now it's time for the head wrap portion of it. So the only thing you're gonna need is a ponytail holder for right now, a couple of these bobby pins, and then a scarf of your choice. This is the scarf that I'm going to be using. So right now you just want to bring, and this style is really simple. It's just going to be a scarf around this portion of my head, and then I'm going to have some curls out at the top since these curls are really popping. So you want to take your rubber band and section off a portion of the top that you want to be out and showing, and then you just want to simply put that away for right now. So now you're going to take your scarf and you're going to put it right where the curls will start to come out. So if I turn to the side, this is where the curls are starting to come out. So you just want it right there. So now take each side and bring it over your shoulders to kind of make it two-sided. Once you get those two, I want you to take it like this, and you're going to cross it over. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see it, but I wanna tell you what I'm doing first. So take the two ends and literally cross them over, like so. And bring it back this way. And so that should kind of secure it for now. And then we can just, you can choose to tuck the curls right now, or you can choose to tuck them after this style is completed. I'll probably do a little bit of both. So now that they are crisscrossed over and you have the placement just how you want it, you're going to twist each side down like how we did the Bantu knots, and twist it all the way down. And then I'm just gonna tuck this under my arm to secure it while I do the other one. All the way down, all the way down. Once you get them all the way twisted, you're literally gonna take them and crisscross them again, except you're gonna do it this way. And you just kind of crisscross it to your liking. I typically will do one on top of the other one. And then you twist them and tuck them. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see that. And well, of course you gotta kind of play with it and make sure, like I have these little strings that are sticking out, but I'll go in the bathroom once I finish and make sure everything is tucked in. But that's really the scarf part. So I'm gonna turn around so you can see it. And that part is done. Simple, easy. You shouldn't need any bobby pins or anything. You should just tuck for your life or what. Oh, that sounded wrong. But anyway, just tuck until you are satisfied. And you know, you can tighten it up a little bit more if you want to, but I've never really had an issue with any of the scarves that I do coming undone, because I make sure that they're like super secure. So I'll probably go back and make sure that everything's tucked once I get out this video. Now for the curls part, you're gonna undo the ponytail, and then you kind of comb them out first so you can look at all of that. Is that not lovely? Oof. Bantu knots for the win here, people. So you just and I'll show you what it looks like from the side. And so the only thing that I really do, because I like it like this, but I like to have a little bit of uniformity, I will take a bobby pin on both sides, if I can get it out my, wow, okay. Take one bobby pin and I'll kind of just pin this one up here and into the scarf. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Watch it look like a horrible mess. Of course it will while I'm recording. Just to kind of give it a little direction. And then I literally just kind of comb it to my liking. So you kind of play with it however you want to play with it. I just like them all like right in my face. Right in my face. And I just kind of fluff it up. Sometimes you don't have to have any bobby pins. Like if I took it out, you really wouldn't notice the difference. Like sometimes I like to have it coming like in an angle down. It just kind of depends. And it also, you know, of course depends on like how your curls are falling from the Bantu knots as well. But that's literally all I do. And you, like I said, you can go around, play with it. I probably look in the mirror in the bathroom, but that's really it. You take some curls out, put them in the front, and then you have your little bandana popping, and this will stretch out the back and stuff of my hair and also the front. And so tomorrow the curls will be a little bit more elongated, and that's how I like to wear it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's a simple tutorial. Hope you could see well, and I hope I explained it well. I'm not really good at like verbal tutorials. I just like to show. So, but yeah, that's it. I'm gonna fix it up in the bathroom, and I'll probably post a picture of the final result after this. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you try it, let me know. Tag me on, you know, Instagram or Facebook or whatever, so we can see all each other's bomb Bantu knots and curls and scarves and whatnot. But yeah, here's the curls again, and then here's the back of it. So yeah, I hope you like this. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And I will see you next time for another tutorial. Y'all have a blessed week. Stay moisturized in these streets. Peace.